Hi everybody, Catfish Jones here on a beautiful Thursday. So beautiful. I'm gonna stick my arm out the window. Not only am I not wearing a jacket or a flannel, I get to roll the window down. Who doesn't like a window rolled down? Figured I would do some car talk today. Wanted to do some last night, but hampered myself by forgetting the video phone at the home. So here we are, off and running on a beautiful Thursday afternoon to do a little car talk with Catfish. I am said Catfish, Catfish Jones to be specific. And I wanted to talk, I actually thought of a topic for today. I thought of it this morning because, like usual, when I don't remember where I put the keys the night before, this morning, getting ready to go to work, there was a bit of a mad dash to find the car keys. Usually I'm a creature of habit where I, keep my car keys tucked in my pants pocket, and then in the morning when I'm trading over from yesterday's pants, it is part of the effects that I carry over. Sometimes I leave them in my coat pocket, but once you've checked all those places and you don't find them, heck, where do you look now? A creature of habit that only stores keys in a couple of places does not know where to look next when those two places are exhausted or whatever. So figured I'd share a little bit of that. Maybe ask you guys how you handle your keys. My wife is wonderful. When she walks in the door, she puts her car keys on a hook right by the door, which is very wise. I'm a bit of a clutcher. I like to have things next to me, so when I panic, I can just pat my pockets and be like, oh, there we go. And even besides car keys, I am notorious for making it out of the house and sometimes even a little down the road without one of the things I intended to bring with me. Not necessarily car keys, but it might be like, oh no, I made it halfway out the thing without a phone or without something else. Sometimes I do forget the car keys and have to go back in, and then hopefully I didn't lock myself out. It's one of the downsides of having such a busy brain, I think, that I'm busy thinking about the next thing, I forget, what'd I do with them keys? And as I've mentioned, I think, a couple of times on the vlog before, that that getting locked out is not a fun thing. And I know that I have come home and tried to vlog and got locked out and needed to be rescued. It's just part of it. It's just part of being a car operator, an automotor. I'm making up those words. A little wordsmithing, never hurt nobody. But yeah, that's me. I'm not really a chronic key loser because I am pretty habitual about leaving them in the couple of places I will look. Like I say, pants pocket or coat pocket if the weather calls for it. When I really get myself in trouble is on a morning that it might be really, really cold. I'll go ahead and leave my keys in my coat pocket. And then at the end of the day, you got everything, tucked on your arm, and you got your coat flung over, and you go to pat your pockets, and you're like, wait, where's my keys? I can't find them. We're on the highway, I better roll up the window. I can't find my keys because they're in my coat, and I'm not wearing my coat, and usually I end up finding them there. But dude, where's my keys? Where's my keys? My keys. So yeah, that was me. A Put a key jangling. I'm not a big keychain person. My wife, bless her heart, is someone that has maybe 2 or 3 keys on her keychain and 10 or 12 keychains on her keychain. I'm the opposite. I have a car key and a couple of house keys and a bit of a lanyard in between. And that's plenty for me. That is plenty for me. I've known people who, have a big old batch of key rings and then a detachable functional key. And to me, that's doable because it's not weighing down your ignition area, but you still have all of your trinkets and treasures going with you everywhere. The old car keys. An interesting topic. I'm not sure if any of you have vlogged about car keys recently, but for me, it might be the first time I've used car keys as a topic. Boy, I'm telling you what, very warm. Rolled up the window because of the wind on the interstate. But Jiminy Christmas. Jeepers Creepers. Gee Willikers. It is a little toasy in here. A little bit toasy. Having some band practice tonight, so that'll be fun. Did the vlog yesterday, so that was fun. Did a little bit of pipe talk last night. Instead of car talk with Catfish, I did pipe walk with Catfish, and that was quite a fun little walk. And discussed a potential new venture. Did hear some positive comments about a potential segment called Conspiracy Corner, or something to that effect. And I pondered it quite a bit today. Listening to, one of my joys is listening to podcasts, and in our circle, in the bottom of YouTube circle, there's a great podcaster called Moose R, or Moose McClure, who kind of podcasts a little bit about the drama at the bottom of YouTube. And that format is very interesting to me. And so I'm certainly considering how I might approach a conspiracy, let's just say content, how I would approach conspiracy content, because I would prefer it to be fairly light. I'm not trying to scare anybody with potentialities, and I'm not trying to make myself look crazy by believing the craziest things out there. But I would also like to touch on the craziest things out there. So to me, I thought maybe I could do it in a bit of a podcast format. Maybe have a caller call up one of my buddies or one of the fellow YouTubers and get a little bit of talk back and forth. Oh yeah, look, there's just a random dog running the streets. Different dog than I saw last night, but random dog. I hope he doesn't get caught by the catcher. I hope he gets found by his family. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking about for the direction for Conspiracy Corner. Maybe a bit of a podcast set up with a phone-in guest, or maybe a Google Hangouts guest, something like that. Maybe have a different guest and then discuss some conspiracies, a chosen topic with some specific either fellow vloggers or conspiracy-minded YouTubers specifically, or just maybe somebody who happened to hear a story from somebody else about Area 51. Some of this stuff could be fun, and the more I played with the ideas today, the more exciting it really was for me, and thus the more realistic it could be. I'll probably spend another week or two pondering it, kick it around. I like to kick my ideas over to Mississippi Fuzz, because he'll tell me if I'm dumb, or he'll, respond in a positive way if it is something worth responding positively to. So, but this has been Car Talk with Catfish on a gorgeous day out here. Oh yeah, this is nice. Out here, just hanging. Got my elbow out the window. This is nice right here. Working on the farmer tan, trying to get the trucker arm suntan going here. But this has been Catfish Jones on Car Talk with Catfish. Finally get to do one this week, and it was a fun one. Got to talk about car keys. Don't lose them. Save them somewhere special. And a little bit of buzz about Conspiracy Corner. So if you would, leave a comment below about how you handle your car keys. Do you just stuff them in your pocket when you're done? Do you hang them on a hook? Do you have like a bowl or a dish or something like that next to your door that you store them in? How do you do it? Is it something where you often forget something, not necessarily your car keys, but maybe something as you leave the house? Or are you somebody who is very good about remembering everything, meticulous about remembering everything before you actually touch the door handle? I'm interested to know. I'm interested to know how odd of a duck I may be. Or a catfish I might be. Anyway, I hope you guys are well. And until I see you again, which will be very soon, be awesome to each other. Take care of one another. And like old Timber Drifter says, heck, go outside. Go get some of this beautiful weather. And if it's not so beautiful, heck, just go outside anyway. Because outside is only right out there. Until I see you guys again, cheers. Be awesome. And we'll see you later. Bye.